Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. I hope you guys are doing well today because I have another product review for you guys from Zeesea. So if you guys haven't seen my previous video before, Zeesea did send me a few products, but unfortunately the eyeshadow palette did get damaged during transit. So they did send me 3 more products to showcase you guys and tell you guys, and obviously I tried it out. So I wanted to give you guys my thoughts and opinions about it as well. So thank you Zeesea for sending me these products. And if you guys don't know who Zeesea is, they are based in China. And if you guys ever seen the most gorgeous packaging, the most intricate packaging ever, then Zeesea is it. Like, you guys need to see the quality, the intricate like details on this. Like, it is amazing. So if you guys haven't seen my previous video, please go do so. And they perform really well too. So again, if you guys haven't done so already, please go check it out. So the 3 products that I'm going to be showcasing are the contour palette, this purple primer, and the mascara. So if you guys are curious about these 3 products or the products in my previous video, check out Zeesea. And before we get started with the video, of course, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Ring that bell so you're notified when I do upload a new video. And don't forget to give this a thumbs up if you love Zeesea or any of these products I mentioned in the video. And don't forget to follow me on my social media hand right there, which is just my Instagram. And let's get started with the video. Okay, so like I said, they did send me 3 products because they felt bad that the eyeshadow palette did get broke in transit. And I've said this before in the previous video, it is no fault of the company. It did get damaged in transit. It still performed well, of course, but I would have loved to see it like in its entirety because it was such beautiful packaging. But you know, it is what it is. It still performed like how it's supposed to. A broken eyeshadow palette isn't going to change anything, but it would still been nice to have opened it and be like, you know, everything's still intact. Anyway, so the first thing I am going to talk about is the mascara. This is their Shine Diamond mascara, and I got in the shade Classic Black. So this is what it looks like, and it is a very thin wand. It is a very thin wand. I did not expect it to be this thin. Like, look at that. So because I am of Asian descent, I don't really have much of lashes, unfortunately. Especially the bottom lashes. I am lacking in that department. So because the brush is so thin, it is great for the bottom lashes. It grabs every single lash. It lengthens very nicely. It coats each lash because it's grabbing each one. If I had long lashes, a thick wand would have been fine, but because mine are very sparse and kind of non-existent, a smaller wand is great just to help grab every single lash. Like, look at the comb there. This would suit so much better for someone who has lashes like mine. You can use it for your top lashes as well. I personally wouldn't really recommend it too well because it does still kind of weigh down my lashes a little bit. Not as bad as like traditional other mascaras, but it could kind of still weigh it down a bit. It still leaves a curl, like it's still a nice curl, not to how I would like it. It's still there, but so if I curl my lashes and I use like the traditional mascara, it'll just like go straight right back down. With this, it still weighs a bit, but it still keeps that curl a little bit. So it's not too bad. It's not to my liking, like I said. So I prefer this for the bottom lashes, and it's absolutely amazing. This also does retail for $26 US, so not bad for a mascara. So the mascara definitely lasts all day. There's no smudging whatsoever. And if you do have some mascara down there, it's so quick just to clean up. Just get some micellar water and a Q-tip, comes right off. So next I have on the list is their contour palette. This is their tricolor highlighter contouring palette. Now I still have the sticker on here. I kind of don't want to remove it, but this is what it looks like. So this retails for $20 US, not that bad, and you do get 2.5 grams. So you do of course get a highlighter shade. This is supposed to be the nose contour shade, and this is supposed to be the face shadow. So the highlighting shade, there is a bit of shimmer in there. Don't let this color scare you, but there is some shimmer in there, of course. It's not like those matte highlighters. So that is what it looks like. I have it on my nose, so you just need the teensy little bit, and it will enhance like your nose contour. And of course, when you blend it out, it looks nice. So like I said, don't be afraid of like that initial swatch like I did. It will blend out really nicely. So the nose contour is supposed to be very beginner friendly. There's no yellowish tones in there at all, and it's supposed to be great for creating a nice natural contour. So I think I'm reaching for the same one. I think I am. Okay, so this depends on person to person, obviously. So for me, as I said in previous videos, I personally like pigment that I can gradually build, because I don't like pigment just right off the bat. So if I don't want like too much blush, I can like build it up accordingly. Same thing with my eyeshadows and my contour and my bronzers as well. So same thing with this. I like the fact that everything is buildable. So if I want it darker, I can definitely gradually make it darker. And as you guys can see, there's no reddish tones. It's like giving a natural shadow. So I do obviously have it on right now, and you guys can see it gives like a natural shadow. There's no like harsh two lines there. And same thing with the face contour as well, which is the last shade right here. It's not too reddish, it's not too yellow. It's just gonna give you that nice natural contour, face sculpting contour. So let me see if I can. And as I said, like all these shades, they're very buildable. And if you guys want to stop at a certain point because you achieved the desired like shadow, you definitely can. So they're so subtle that you could barely see it. Me, again, personally, I like that because I don't want to have such noticeable lines for my shadows. I want it to look more natural. There are times I do mix the two shades as well, just to give it some more dimension and definition. And that has always been my thing. So dimension gives a more natural approach rather than having two lines there. So I'm definitely glad that I have these shades that kind of like go back and forth to achieve that desired look. But if you're not the type of person that likes soft, natural type of makeup and you want something more like bold, more glam, more noticeable, then this is not for you. But for those who want that look, definitely go check that out. And last but not least, I have this color correcting primer. Now the packaging looks vaguely familiar, and you guys are a Guerlain fan or own one of the products, you kind of get what I'm talking about. So they do have three shades. They have the purple, the green, and a peachy color. So I went for the purple because to brighten up the look, remove the dullness, you know. And I remember back in the day, I used to use a purple primer as well. Unfortunately, the brand, I guess, no longer exists, and it sucked for me because I really like that product too. So again, like I said, they have three colors in total, and you could use that to multitask. So you could use the purple in certain areas you want to brighten up, the green to help cancel out the red, and the peach will help even out the skin. So this is supposed to help instantly smooth uneven skin tone, hydrate, and it's also supposed to help blur out the pores. So when I pump this out, please do not be alarmed of the color. It's obviously purple, but don't be alarmed by how opaque this looks. So obviously you are supposed to wear this underneath your makeup, and what's great about this is that it is a very nourishing formula that contains extracts of cherry blossom, rosemary, and olive oil to help hold the moisture. And as you guys can see, the purple is dissipating because it's helped brightening the skin. Like I said, do not be alarmed by how opaque it looked when I pumped it out. I use about a pump or half a pump. So it's either I do my whole face or I target certain areas just if I want to help brighten and target the dullness. And as you guys can see, that is definitely a lot brightened compared to my other hand. It's evened out, it's more bright, like significantly brighter, like oh my god. Like you guys can see the difference here, and if you guys rewind, you can see the before and after. But there's no sticky residue at all. There is a bit of a tack feel, but with that it helps to grip onto the foundation a lot better. But it's definitely not drying, and again you can see the brightness between the two. Like that is a huge difference right there. So if there are days I want to brighten the skin, target the dullness, and just even out my skin tone, I would just use this. And it's also pretty affordable too at $14 US, so not that bad. And what do you get here? I do get 30 grams for $14 US, which is really good. So if you guys are interested in a purple primer that helps brighten, even out your skin tone, targets dullness, blurs up the pores, nourishes, hydrates, then definitely go check this out. Anyways, you guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. It's very quick. I just wanted to tell you guys my experience with these three products right here, and I'm pretty happy with them. Like I said, it looks very natural. The products help my makeup last all day. Like, there is no budging whatsoever. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Every single product is really, really good. So again, if you guys are interested, check out Zeesea. The link and everything will be down in the description box below, so definitely do go check them out. So I need to go take off my makeup and get ready for dinner, then bed and whatnot. I had a long day today. So anyways, you guys, I will see you all in the next one. Bye!